Matt, give me your best air Kadar.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Day 5, show number 3 here in Kissimmee. It's 2026, and we've off to a great start so far. Apparently, I can't speak today, guys. I'm sorry.
You know, Brian, the last couple of days have all been building on each other, and obviously we've got even more excitement here at the Australia Heritage Fairgrounds, with it being the first Saturday here.
Mega Saturday, I call it.
Is that what we're calling it?
I call it Mega Saturday.
Wow, nice. That's good.
I coined that just now.
Yeah, that's great. But we do have a lot in store, and I know the crowds are getting big, and there's a lot going on here at the auction. And I'm excited. And we also have a very exciting show.
It's just packed with great people and great content, and I can't wait to get it started.
But obviously, if you're coming out and joining us, there's all kinds of auction excitement crossing the block. We've got a great rundown. We've got 68 pieces of road art. We've got 396 vehicles. I like that. That corresponds to that legendary 396 Chevrolet Big Block.
Yeah, there
See what
you
I did there? Yeah.
Yep.
And then we've got 8 collections, and the Kids Adventure Zone is popping. I think that's what people say.
They do not say that. We'll have to check Anna and Debbie Rowan's slang sheet, because we're learning Gen Z slang. You haven't really taken up on it, obviously, because now you're coming up with your own stuff. But yeah, the Bachman Room, they just showed that on TV. Every time I go in there, it's just filled with people. Lots of people really interested. The Bianco Speciale looks amazing in display. If you're planning on coming out, I will say it's been really busy, so get in here early. Traffic's been very heavy because so many people are excited to come. You can spend the whole day here. It's not like you just stop by for a couple hours. Matt, you're doing some stuff today. You want to give yourself another shameless plug?
I would love to. I thought you were going to.
No, I feel like you do it great yourself.
Yeah, I know. At least I had the right intro today. I didn't say, hey, welcome to On the Move. I do like doing that. But hey, I do recommend checking out the Real Garage Life stage. That's out on our Mecum Midway. And Brianna, it really is kind of the hub outside of the auction arena of where stuff is going on. We've got live music, we've got the car parades, and then I'll be up there as well doing some interviews. Really excited for one of the interviews today. It's going to be with artist welder Ray Ripple. She's going to be talking about a very exciting project. There's seating out there. It's right by the food court.
There's an amazing ice cream truck over there. Again, got to give a shout out. I'm still waiting for my free root beer float. I do purchase one every day. Eat it in hiding.
So grab a root beer float, come over and hang out, because it's a great area just to, again, take a load off. And then there still are screens there that show the auction blocks, so you're not missing anything. But also check the schedule on the Kissimmee on Mecum.com. The auction kind of landing page has the full rundown, because I've got even more interviews lined up. We're also
tours.
We're going to get to that in a minute. But we also have Laurette Nickel, who's going to be joining us. She's also going to be up on stage as well, doing some interviews. So lots going on. Glad you asked about the tours, Brian.
I was going there, and I just wanted to give you another plug, Matt.
I know, it's great. But the tours have been going very well. So new this year for our viewers is we launched guided tours with Matt Avery, and really excited. There's 4 different ones that I'll be doing most of the days. We've got some today and tomorrow, and then we'll be picked back up on Wednesday. But one of the most popular has been my morning tour, and as soon as we're done with the morning show, I run off to it. It's Welcome to Kissimmee. It's kind of an overview of the auction. It's been very popular just because we have so many new fans coming out. A lot of the people, when I ask them, hey, is this your first time to Mecum? A lot of them are saying yes, and they're so excited to kind of dive in and see how we do things.
Well, it was kind of funny. I took a golf cart ride in the afternoon yesterday, and there's places that we went on the golf carts that I'd never visited before. It's just, there's so much property here. There's so many cars, and there's so many things going on that, you get lost and you get, captured in one area for a while. And that's why it's important to make sure you plan your whole day here, maybe even a couple days. And your tour really does help give people an overview of what's happening here on the facility.
Yeah, and another one too I'll mention is my kind of a deep dive into the Yanko and Copo legacy, detailing the Clift Ernst collection. I really enjoy that one. Obviously, that's one of my areas of expertise. I do. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I love the setting. I will say it's a great setting, just because we're there in the room, as we called it, ahead of staging. But if you want to find out more, of course, you can head over to the service station. We are asking for RSVPs for the tours, but of course, if you do join one, you're welcome to.
I saw a couple people just join in.
Well, and I will say, obviously, we welcome it. Part of the reason why we're trying to cap it is just because there's so much going on here. We do have the I think they're called the earpieces so people can hear me. But again, tag along if you see it going on, jump in, and hopefully you'll enjoy it.
Hey, do you stop by the merch shop?
I do stop by the merch shop, and
Do you?
actually, I have stopped by the merch shop.
I see that
this week because we've got all kinds of new stuff, including that event exclusive tee that you can see there with that big old GT surrounded by that Chevelle, and I think that's a Charger. I'm not sure on the left, but and we've also got other new products going on. We've got this new jacket. We've got that baseball tee, or jersey.
I picked that up. I think I'm gonna wear that next week.
You knocked it out of the park.
I did. Home run.
Home run. And then, of course, we've also got that shirt showing the iconic 250 GTO Bianco Speciale.
And we announced earlier this week our partnership with Boast. You can go check that out. We've got the beautiful Cannonball Dino on some of the t-shirts that we have. You can also find that on boastusa.com.
Yeah. And all kinds of stuff you can find out. You head over there, and then, of course, mecumshop.com if you want to shop from home while you're, I was going to say while you're driving here, but pull over.
Do not shop and drive, folks. I don't recommend that.
Well, sure. You never know. Hey, Brian, we've got such a range of vehicles here on site at Mecum Auctions, and we continue to see that expand in terms of the definition of a collector car. As I like to say, it's not just fins in chrome. We really do see everything here. And I think that literally, and of course, at this year's auction, we've got a great lineup of some supercars.
Nothing turns heads like a supercar. Wild looks, crazy performance, and even crazier price tags, and you'll find plenty here at Mecum Kissimmee. How does a vehicle claim that elite title? Well, typically it's going to be things like a mid-engine layout featuring loads of power, blistering top speeds, those big rear wings, and all kinds of flaps and aero advancements. And despite being race ready, supercars are street legal. I selected what many, myself included, would consider the OG of modern supercars, a Bugatti Veyron. It's powered by an 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16, producing an eye-popping 1,001 horsepower. What truly sets this car apart is its exclusivity. It was one of 2 sent to Mansory that year to receive the very unique Veyron package. It's finished in matte white and features all kinds of exposed special weave carbon fiber, along with HRE wheels, white calipers, and a Mansory performance exhaust. Any Veyron stands out, but this one definitely does. Check out all of this carbon fiber. It is wild. Even the wiper arms are carbon.
Italian design and German engineering. Guys, this is my dream. It is a 1980 BMW M1 owned by Formula One driver Niki Lauda. Let me tell you a little about it. There's one of 399 produced. It has 266 horsepower. This was BMW's first attempt at a mid-engine supercar. This M1 was hand-painted by artist William Murrer of BMW Art Car. Maybe one day you'll see me cruising in one of these bad boys down the I-4.
Super, hyper, and beyond, you'll find all of these wild rides here at Mecum Kissimmee.
Well, while we were watching that awesome supercar segment, someone snuck in. I'm just going to let you introduce yourself for those who don't know who you are, which may be like one person on the planet.
Hi, my name's Lou Gramm. I was the original lead singer of Foreigner. And last year we were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Round of applause. I mean, that's pretty amazing. That's a, do you want to sing for us?
No.
No.
In a word, no.
So you're here at a car auction. Are you a car guy? Let's talk cars.
I've been a car guy since a number of years before I was old enough to drive.
Let's go through some of the cars that you've owned.
I owned a 1968 Z28 with about 1,200 miles on it. One of my favorite cars I've ever owned. I owned a 396 375 69 Nova. That was a factory blueprint car. Also, I own a 1965 Olds 442 two-door sedan that I bought from the original owner. Bought it with 31,000 miles on it. An old woman bought it when it was new. She wanted to get a Cutlass two-door, and the guy sold her a 442 two-door automatic on the column. And she drove it for about 25, 30 years, and I bought it with 30,000 miles on it.
Wow, she kept that low mileage.
And she was backing out of the garage, and she just scratched the side of the rear quarter, and she heard it, and she shut the car off, and she wouldn't drive anymore. She told her son to sell it.
Oh man.
I bought it for 32,000.
So what do you have now?
3,200.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's in your current collection?
I've got a '67 Chevelle Super Sport. What do they call those cars, Jim? What's that? It's the SS, but it's a dealer something car.
Oh, like a performance dealer?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was exactly, but anyway, yeah, that's a beautiful car too. I own a 1969 Firebird 400. I've got a 60. Oh boy,
You just got a lot of cars.
I've got about 6 cars.
Yeah, so I feel like you like American muscle. I'm getting
Yes, I
that
do.
vibe.
I've got a '87 Buick Turbo T.
Uh-huh.
It's
Nice.
very nice, yeah. And what else do I have? I think that's enough.
Yeah, I mean you trump me. I have one car. I do have a lot of motorcycles though.
Lou, this is the second time our paths have crossed here at Mecum. What do you enjoy about the auction experience?
I love seeing the different cars and hearing what they have for performance cruelties, you know. And I like to see the bidding. I think that's exciting. And I've bought a car too at a Mecum auction in the past. Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
No, I gotta agree. Like the energy on the auction block, like even if you're not coming as a bidder, I think it's still fun to be, a spectator out there. And I assume that's what you're doing this time around.
This time around, yeah. But
Yeah, 'cause I don't
left
see
my
a
wallet
bidder
at
pass.
home.
Yeah, I don't see that big bidder badge on you.
At least not yet.
So talk about, one of the clips that we had rolling while you were talking was a clip of you on stage. I think it was in 1993.
Okay.
And there might have been some cars. Like, how do you tie that into the set?
Well, at one point when we were touring, and it was about 1993, I bought some shells of cars from a auto graveyard, and I just bought the had a frame, just a lightweight frame made, so they would keep their shape, and had them welded to body parts, and so it would just be the outside of the body with no interior, and we had a convertible, and my brother Ben plays drums for me. He had his drums set up inside here.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. And we had another one that was another convertible, and our keyboard player had his stuff set inside there.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I think the video is like an hour long. I gotta watch all of it now. I was just going through and trying to
I
find
think
really
it was a
cool clips.
GTO and a Camaro, '69 Camaro.
I think so, yeah. I think every band needs that kind of setup.
Heck yeah.
Cars on stage with
Yeah.
instruments.
That was my '65 GTO.
Oh, really
I
cool.
sold it about 3 years ago. It was a beautiful, beautiful car, but it had a dead short in it. And I took it to 4 or 5 different people, and they couldn't find what was shorting it out. They put wires to ground wires on the tail lights and everything, and they had it for 3-4 days. They brought it back to me, and they said, "Okay, we got it." I took it to a cruise night. I was all done with the cruise night. I got in the car. I turned the key. There was no noise. It was like there was no motor in the car.
Oh
It
man.
didn't make any noise at all, and I had to have it towed. It wouldn't even take a jump. And look at the car. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's a 2-door sedan. I bought it from the original owner.
Our producer really goes deep diving and looks for some great photos. So, I mean, it gives us good talking points. What's going on in your world now? Like, what is Lou up to?
Well, I'm on my last year of touring, and I'm going to retire. I've been doing it for 54 years.
Wow.
And I've had a lot of fun, but it's also been a lot of stress and has worn me out. I've missed a lot of my children growing up, being on the road and stuff. And, I don't want to go directly off the road, off stage into my grave.
Yeah.
So I've got cars that I want to play with and people I want to see.
I was just about to say, what does retirement look like for you?
Yeah, I've got a nice house in Bradenton, and I live in Rochester, New York too. So I got some muscle cars up there. I go up there in the summer and do cruise nights, and then in Bradenton I come down in the winter months. Not for Florida, is it? and I do some cruise nights there, and have a lot of fun. I enjoy my children, and
I enjoy my child too.
yeah, I have a lot of friends, and I'm making new friends down in Florida.
Have you ever been to the Syracuse Nationals?
A number of times.
Oh, we go there, and I think that's one of my favorite events, and it happens to be right in your backyard up there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I've gone with my friend Jim Guck there a number of times.
Oh, we love old Guck. Anything you want to say to everyone who's watching today, Lou, before we sign off?
Just if you haven't been to a Mecum auction, you're missing out on something that you wouldn't believe. The cars are great. The people take care of you really well, and I've had a wonderful career, and I can't say enough about it. It's been a lot of work, but a lot of fun too. But I see the runway in sight, and I can't wait to get on it and get off the ride.
Well, Lou, thank you. I know my mom's smiling down. She was one of your biggest fans.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
I grew up listening to you. She's up in heaven, but this has been an absolute pleasure having you on today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep, you bet.
Yeah.
And let's check in, Brian, with someone else who is so great to have Lou on site, but we had someone else special on site yesterday, and we'll see what she's up to.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ray Ripple, and I'm here at the Kissimmee Mecum auctions. This is my first auction. I've been watching it on television for as long as I can remember. I'm a welder, artist, fabricator. I just partnered with Derek from Bicycle Garage. He gave me a 1964 Impala, the bare metal Bel Air, as everybody knows it. And basically, I'm going to take my plasma cutter to it and cut it all up. But I promise it's going to be a running and driving, beautiful, classic, restored machine. Basically, I have a year to build this car to sell it right here in 2027. I'm very, very excited about it. I travel all over this country, and I meet so many incredible people, all walks of life, all different kinds of stories, and kids that truly need help, people that truly need help. And so I'm starting the Ray Ripple Foundation. This foundation is to help people build foundations. And so the car is this foundation's foundation. And so over the next year, mind you, I'm not a mechanic, so this is going to be a lot of work. But over the next year, building the car and setting up my foundation to where it's successful. I would love to have that underground network of people that be able to come in and move them with their things. If you got kids, those are coming too. This foundation is built for people like me, and the car is people like me. The car that Derek gave me was a found car in the middle of a field, and he brought it back to life. But basically in 2027, it's gonna roll through the chopping block over here, and whatever it sells for is gonna be the start of changing somebody's life. So I'm very, very excited. So while I'm here, I get to see all these beautiful cars, including this 1963 Impala, which is basically the same car, just missing 2 doors. But I want you to imagine every single body line is going to have a different pattern. Imagine the Virgin Mary on the hood. The first thing I have to do is cut it first, because basically everything catches on fire. And since the entire car underneath is going to be replaced anyways, so we might as well just catch everything on fire while we're at it, you know? Oh my God. we've been here for quite some time getting lots of inspiration. I think I've taken pictures of everybody's cars, but as you can tell, we got a lot of work to do. So let's get to work.
Yeah, Ray, get to work. Before we talk about Ray and everything, I do want to say that Lou was so excited to be on set, but he forgot to announce to the world that he is launching a new album. It's coming this March, and it's called Release. So stay tuned. I know I'm going to have that on my Spotify playlist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go cruising around.
Go cruising around, cruising nights.
So we are also so excited, Brianne, to have Ray on site here. And for those who are unaware, she's a Tennessee-based welder artist who really comes up with some fascinating designs. And she's got such a unique style of work. I was asking Alyssa on the drive in this morning from our time with Ray what she calls it. I don't know if she has a style, but it's I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know how to describe it either. I've been following Ray for years. She's an avid motorcycle rider. She used to come to Milwaukee all the time. She's one of those, there's not a plethora of women that are in motorsports, especially motorcycling, that, have such a big name like Ray does. She's done a lot for women in the motorcycle industry, also in the car industry, and also in the trade business. She's a true inspiration. And even like the story, her own personal story and what drove her to the trade that she's in, it's absolutely inspiring. I can't wait for us to take a trip out to her house.
Absolutely, and that's coming up. And so just as to fill our viewers in, so she's not cutting up that gorgeous white Impala
No,
here.
she's not. And there's no good chopping the block in 2027.
Well, we
got to teach her auction terms, Matt.
We do, but I will say, I don't know, maybe we'll have her like do her artwork on the block. Maybe that's what she meant. Like,
yeah.
Cutting the block. But so our we have another friend, Derek, who kind of is also in the mix.
Yeah, people might know who he is. Vice Grip
They might.
Garage.
Yeah, they might. He likes to interrupt our shoots at McCacken.
Anytime, Bouncy Cupcake.
Yep. Those are some deep cuts. Hopefully you're following on Mecum Social and you'll be clued in. But yeah, so Derek is the one who located this Impala, and then he connected with Ray.
That was a Bel Air.
Or Bel Air.
I've got you. Don't worry. I'll
Thanks.
teach you about
Thanks.
Chevys, Matt.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
So he's the one that featured this, and then he connected with Ray, heard about what she was doing, and then I think he gifted it to her. So he's kind of in the mix as well, and a big part of this. And so Ray and I connected a while ago, and so she's coming down here as kind of the announcement that she's going to be working on this project all next year, and it's going to be selling here at Kissimmee 2027.
Selling on the block, not chopping on the block, folks. we gotta rib Ray a little bit for that one.
But we'll get her up to speed with all of the terms and all the education. So so excited to have Ray join us here at Mecum Kissimmee. And for those who are going to be here on site at the auction today, head over to the Real Garage Life stage at 2. I'll be doing an interview with Ray about the build, about some more details, so you don't want to miss that.
Talking about inspiring females, Matt, I think we have one of our very own that has been recently given a great honor. Let's check it out.
My name is Abby Schmid. I am the 2025 International Auctioneer Champion for the Women's Division, and I read color here at Mecum Auctions, and I sell a little bit of the road art as an auctioneer. Today I had an opportunity to sell cars, which industry-wise is like getting to bat in the World Series, so really incredible. One thing that I would really encourage for all of you is to not discount education and experience as currency. Take the opportunity and do jobs that maybe aren't like the long-term goal. I actually started out as a floor clerk at Mecum Auctions, worked my way into working the floor, worked up to reading color, and then have had the opportunity to auctioneer. So just because it might start small doesn't mean that it can't grow into something truly remarkable. I love what I do for a living. It allows me to fulfill my passion professionally, and it also allows me to be a really active and present mom with my kids. So I truly get to live the best of both worlds. I have a life greater than anyone could pray for.
Abby truly is a wonderful woman. She's a single mom. She's got 2 beautiful kids. As she stated, she started, clerking and then worked her way up to a ring woman, and now she's a Woman Auctioneer of the Year award. She's fantastic. When I first joined Mecum, she was one of the first people that befriended me, and I've loved following her journey and pumping up great, inspiring women like that.
Yeah, and so articulate there, just explaining about the satisfaction that she gets out of working with us. It's such an exciting ride, and congrats to Abby.
And she is here
She's
this
here.
week on the regular rotation for auctioneers.
Okay.
So usually she does color. So she reads the car descriptions for the auctioneers when she's with us. But throughout Kissimmee, the auctioneers' voices get really rough. They're constant, 13 days of up on the block. They do 30-minute rotations. So she's been thrown into the mix. And it's really cool to see her up there, especially with the amazing cars that we're selling during Kissimmee.
It's also great, Brian, for us to be able to introduce our viewers to who all the people are. So now when you go into the auction arena, hopefully you get a little bit of who these people are and a little bit about their story. And yeah, keep an eye out. She'll be up there running the show.
Literally running the show.
So,
but we got to go start that show.
We do have to start the
do.
show. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed our Saturday broadcast. We are going to be off until Mecum in the morning, not the auction. It keeps going. We will be back on Thursday. Oh, Brianne won't. She's leaving. But we'll be back with Lorette. And wherever you're watching, drop us a comment. Let us know which of your what's your favorite Foreigner song? How about that?
I've been waiting for a girl like you.
It's like Lou came back. It's
It is.
spot on. It's great.
Sweet sounds of Lou.
Drop us a comment, and we will see you back here on Thursday. And of course, stick around for the live TV broadcast. You can catch it on ESPN Plus. Have a great day.